Hi everyone, my name is Reynaldo and I'm from Bandung Institute of Technology, Indonesia, and I'm currently studying in electrical engineering. And right now I'm the IISMA 2022 awardee and become the exchange student of National Taiwan University. Right now I'm in the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, or it's called Zhongzheng Qiniantang in Chinese, and it's located in Taipei, Taiwan. So, how is my journey start? My journey started when one of my best friends, Astrid, told me about IISMA program in my fourth semester. When I see that National Taiwan University is one of the lists in the IISMA program, I'm so excited and I can't wait to join the IISMA program. So I enrolled to the IISMA program. And actually, I'm almost failed to register through the IISMA program because of the administration problem. But yeah, I managed to get through it. Right now, here I am in Taipei, Taiwan as an IISMA awardee of 2022 of Spring Semester. Actually, my departure was delayed for one semester because of the COVID. So it's kind of make me sad because when I see the other awardee was went to another country, they already depart on the fall semester. But as for me, I have to wait for one semester in order to depart to Taiwan. But when I go to Taiwan, everything just feels very worth it. I departed from Indonesia to Taiwan on February 16, 2022, and I really can say that it's one of the most happiest moments in my life. It's like, dreams come true. After my arrival in Taiwan, the first thing that I have to do is to quarantine. And because Taiwan is very strict about quarantine, I have to manage to get through 14 days quarantine after my arrival. I can't go anywhere else, just stay in my quarantine hotel. And the hotel already provided food. So I really can say that it's kind of boring because I can't go anywhere. But thanks to all of the IISMA awardee who always accompany me through my loneliness, yeah, it makes me feel happy because like even sometimes we just like to randomly gather in a Zoom meeting and then we just like to get know each other, and we even like using Zoom to do the karaoke online together, and it's very fun. During my quarantine, I also have to get through the online class. One of the course that I take is the Mandarin class. Actually, before I go to Taiwan, I already learned Chinese for 2 years using Duolingo. But because I don't have friends to practice my Chinese with in real life, so my Chinese skill doesn't improve a lot. And finally, after I go to Taiwan, I'm so glad that finally I got a chance to practice my Chinese and get to learn Chinese with another speaker. But in the other side, Chinese is just very hard and challenging. So it's kind of like love and hate relationship. But still, I'm very glad that I got the chance to learn Chinese in Taiwan. Even like in the first Chinese class that I attend, I'm kind of shocked. And it's very hard for me to get adapted with Chinese class because that is the first class in my life that is conducted in full Chinese. I'm like literally full Chinese from the beginning until the end of the class. So I'm kind of surprised. But yeah, as the time goes by, my Chinese improves a lot because yeah, the Chinese class pushed me to my limit and it's definitely improved my Chinese. After I finish my 14 days quarantine, now I have to finish 7 days self-help management. And during this period, I actually already can go out, but I can't use any public transportation. And during this period, I explore many parks in Taiwan with the other IISMA awardee. After I finish my self-help management quarantine, now my real journey starts. I moved to the 7th main dormitory, one of the dormitory in NTU. The funny thing is that all of the IISMA students live in different bedrooms because we live with the local student. I'm even the only foreigners in my bedroom. I'm kind of glad because finally I can get a chance to communicate with the local students. And actually, after I move out to dormitory, I'm facing some kind of cultural shock. And guess what? It's because of the toilet. As the people who already used the wet toilet in my whole life and Taiwan used the dry toilet, it's very challenging for me to get used to with the dry toilet in Taiwan. About the class, I'm so glad that finally after 2 years, I can experience the offline class again. I really miss the moment where I can not only study in the class but also interact with the other student. I really miss that kind of moment in the offline class. And also I love how is the class in NTU is very interactive. For example, in one of my course, which is the exploring nature that shaped the island, the professor even brought a kit to show us how the clothes can be made out of the air. And in one of my the other course, it's called the Exploring Taiwan Agriculture. We have some different food products that we can try in every week, such as tea, berries, and even some cereal in Taiwan. And there's different product in every single week. By the way, this is the other side of the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. As for the outside class activity, I participate in the volunteering activity called International Companion for Learning, or also well known as ICL. And in ICL, I get partnered with one of the local students, and we got a chance to serve a school in Taiwan. And I got a chance to serve the Xiaogang Junior High School, which is located in Kaohsiung. ICL also offered a trips for all of the students who's participating in ICL. In my case, I get a chance to visit Taichung, and during my visit in Taichung, I got a chance to learn how to create Taiwan delicacies such as boba milk tea and also the scallion pancake. I even met some friends from the junior high school students, and it's very exciting for me and it's very fun to participate in the ICL trip. I also participate in a student club called the NTU or the International Student Information Service. And in this club, I got a chance to learn about the Taiwanese culture together with the other international students. Besides of the academic and the non-academic activity in Taiwan, I also got a chance to explore many cities in Taiwan, such as Kaohsiung, Hualien, Nantou, and many other cities. After everything that I've been through in Taiwan, I feel alive to the point where I thought that I was reborn. This is very valuable experience that I never experienced before in my life. I can improve my English proficiency and of course my Chinese proficiency as well during my stay in Taiwan. If I can go back in time and you ask me what I can change, maybe the one thing that I want to change is that I just want to enjoy the moment. Because there's a moment where I was just like being moody sometimes, and then I bring a bad aura to the people around me, and I don't really want that kind of experience to be happen again. Despite that, this experience makes me realize that the most valuable thing that I learned from ISMA is to deal with myself first, to love myself, and to be confident for whatever I am. I'm officially ISMA biased because ISMA makes me feel alive and makes me experience many things that I never tried before. So, goodbye and be bold to go abroad.